Welcome back to another video, you lovely souls, empaths, and lovely souls. Just do your best and forget about the rest. I have a quick inspirational message for you guys today. So stay tuned to the end of this video because there are messages here for you. If you've clicked on this video, there are messages here for you. Whether you know why you're here or maybe you don't know why you've ended up on this video, there are messages here for you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Always just understand what you don't understand, and in time clarity will come. Before I jump into this video, I want to say check in with your energy each and every day. Know your energy levels and get to know your energy. And see the things that may have triggered you, that might have drained you throughout the day, so you could go in and do that work and not let that happen again by doing your best, right? And remember, don't let your gas run on E. You feel me? Okay? Let me go ahead and jump up into this video, you lovely souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here helping souls awaken to the awareness around them. And I'm here spreading my truths, love and light with lovely souls just like you. I greatly appreciate you being here. Welcome to the channel. Empaths and lovely souls who are watching this, just do your best and forget the rest. Be easygoing on yourself. It's so easy for souls like you to be hard on yourself in every situation. Even as you learned not to be hard, you still catch yourself being hard on yourself. And you already know if you don't know. Once you start to be hard on yourself, your energy levels drop even more. So just know that you are doing your best and forget about the rest. Just show up and do your best. If you make a mistake on something, it's okay, because there's not a such thing as a mistake. Okay, look at it this way. It's nothing but lessons here. Everything here are just lessons. The mistakes are showing us how to learn the lesson, how to grow through whatever it is that you are going through in your life. Everything is happening for you. Everything is. You just got to see it that way, right? So especially when you're doing something new and you learning new things in your life, be in the mindset of being easygoing on yourself, because if not, it's going to lower your energy and it's going to kind of push you away and cause you to resist and not want to actually do the task that you're really feeling guided to do. Do the thing that you really feel in your heart that you're supposed to do. Once you start to be hard on yourself, you start to be in a whole nother energy that is so uncomfortable. And you probably made this a habit in your life for being hard on yourself for so long. Maybe you had to prove yourself to others when you were a child. Or maybe you had to prove yourself to your parents. Or maybe your parents were hard on you. And it caused you to be hard on yourself. Like, I always got to do my best. Just know that you are doing your best. How you show up and do what you do is your best. And as long as you know you are doing your best, that's all that matters. Perfectionism, it comes up. And it's like you feel that no matter what you do, it's not good enough. And that's frustrating because the bar raises every time. And it's like you never get any clarity, understanding, or completion with anything. Because you're looking for something perfect that does not exist. No one is perfect and nothing is perfect. The way you create it is good enough. The way you say it is good enough. Yes, there's always room for self-improvement. But that does not mean be hard on yourself. If you learned a lesson or were presented with a lesson in your life, and it's something that you're working on, if you mess up, it's okay. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down. As long as you keep getting back up, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to learn something. There is no time on it. Be easy going on yourself. See, there's 3 different types of learners here. Some people learn fast. Some people learn, in a moderate way. And some people learn slower. That doesn't make anyone superior above anyone or better than anyone. It's just we all learn differently. So don't be hard on yourself. I realized that once I stopped being hard on myself, things became easier for me to understand. And it didn't happen overnight. It took practice. This is why this message was guided to give to you guys. It took practice to stop being hard on myself. First of all, I had to realize that I was actually being hard on myself, right? I had to notice what I was doing. If something I didn't do right, I had the inner critic going, saying negative things about what I'm not doing right. So therefore, I'm just basically feeling like I'm sabotaging myself and I'm not actually learning and growing. And then it brings some fear because I feel like I'm scared to try something else because I don't want to feel the feeling of being hard on myself. But I'm doing it. I'm creating the whole thing, right? So how did I stop it? Is I started to practice it. And when I caught myself, I started to be like, no, don't go that way with it, which is the negative way, to down yourself, to talk crazy to yourself, right? Instead, you got to train your mind to go in the positive way with it. Your mind's a muscle, right? You got to put the reps in. You got to program your mind to see things this way. It doesn't happen overnight. Don't be hard on yourself. All it takes is practice to do this. So when I catch my mind wanting to go be hard on myself in a way that I always used to, the way that was familiar to me, I shifted it back to what I wanted it to go, right? So instead of, man, you can't do anything right. Everything you touch breaks. You never do things right. Nothing ever works out for you. Every time you start something, you always mess it up, right? Instead of those thoughts that created not good feelings, right? You just listen to the sound of it. We're making it real here today. You feel me? I started to say, hey, it's all good. You got this. There's something here for you to learn, or this is new to you. Give yourself some time. Be patient with yourself. One of my favorite things, one of my affirmations that I say every day, be easy going on yourself. It's all just takes practice to do this because we were so used to doing it the other way that didn't make us feel good, did not support us, and made us want to stop doing things, trying new things, taking risks, right? Change is already has this certain fear that comes with it because it's unknown. It's different. It's trying things in new ways. It's trying things differently, doing things differently. Maybe you turn right every day you go to work and you got to turn left. That makes you uncomfortable, right? And change is for us because that's what we came here to do. Change like the seasons, like the weather, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the tree leaves, they lose leaves and they come back. Like we are part of change. We have to adapt, right? So your beautiful journey, it's going to be mistakes there. But remember, you can think of it like this. It's not a mistake. It's only a lesson. So if I messed up, what is the lesson? For one, if I'm being hard on myself, the lesson is to be easygoing on myself. Another one, if I am trying to create like perfectionism, if I'm coming with a place like this has to be perfect, to understand that I'm doing my best. There is no such thing as perfectionism. I'm hurting myself by thinking that I have to get this perfect. I used to write, right? When I was a kid, and I've done this even until I realized it when I grew up, I would write, right? I love to write. And I'll be trying to write, just say anything that I'm trying to write. Maybe I was writing a letter. And I'm writing a letter, and every time I saw on the paper that the handwriting didn't look perfect enough, like every L had to go a certain way, I'm talking about it was that deep. I would ball it up, start over, to where I would get tired, drained, frustrated, and mad. All because I couldn't get it perfect. Now, fast forward to today, I'm realizing like, dang, that's only hurting ourselves. You will never get it perfect. There is no perfect way. The way you do it is good enough. And this is something that empaths struggle with, as well as any lovely souls who have experienced in their childhood that what they did wasn't good enough. Maybe you had a coach. I'm seeing a track, a coach. Maybe you had a coach that was training you, coaching you, or whatever, in a sport. And they would always say, that's not good enough. You got more in you. You can do better than that. And you felt like you was trying your hardest. You felt like you was doing your best. But it didn't suit them. That could have came from there. So identifying where a lot of this stuff comes from gives us understanding, and understanding gives us power, right? And then we start to work on it. For those of you who are struggling in those areas, understand, where does it come from, right? Why am I doing this? And also being aware that you're even doing it. Maybe you unconsciously been doing it and not even knowing that it was you being hard on yourself, right? You don't have to be hard on yourself. If you make a mistake, it's a lesson. Just learn the lesson. However many times it takes, it doesn't matter. There is no timer on how you have to learn and figure something out. If you're trying something new, be patient with yourself. You might mess up. That's okay. Because every time you mess up, you learn it in a new way. Don't be hard on yourself. Be easygoing on yourself. And forget about the rest that comes with it that's not supportive and that does not suit you. That's the message that I have for you, lovely souls, today. If you like this video and you found messages here, hit that like button, baby, so we can get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with. And follow me at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually on Instagram. And if you keep coming back to my videos, or maybe it's your first time here, lovely soul, and you're feeling drawn into this message resonating to you, or maybe you're rocking with my energy, consider subscribing to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and that bell, baby. Real talk. And join the Pure Clarity Mindset family, because on this channel, we getting our mind right. Open up your minds to the truth and to change. So many amazing things are surrounding you. You don't have to be hard on yourself. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy learning and growing and evolving. Enjoy the process. Don't be hard on yourself, because it makes it harder for you, and it brings into other energies that you don't even want to tap into. Y'all already know what that's like, those of you who already understand this message. But maybe you need to hear again, because maybe you've been doing something and you've been hard on yourself. And this is just a confirmation and a reminder to show you, hey, you're being hard on yourself again. Because no matter how many times I've already learned something, when I hear it again, it hits different every time, deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay? Only the ego is like, oh no, I already know that. But guess what? It hits deeper every time. Right? I love y'all. Real talk. Keep taking care of yourself. Be easy going on yourself, lovely souls. Share this video with anyone you want to share this video with, and come back to see me though. Peace, love, and light to you.